Go 2023 Prestige Football 3H2 box, pick your team number 5. I'm going gloveless on this one. Not filling the gloves. Switch it up so we can pull a 101 or something. Change the vibe. So that totally matters, huh? Gloves or no gloves. Everything ships, everything ships. What do we have here? How about getting a little drippy Rice Drip SP insert, and it looks sick for the Chiefs. Lance S with the KC Chiefs. First time seeing one of those. Still learning about this here, Prestige. Okay. Okay. We got Hollywood Brown for the Cardinals to 199 green. Ran them off all those inserts, multi-team inserts at the end of the break. Heroes Adams for the Raiders. Everything ships, but we're going through the base quick. Everything goes. 149 on the D-Hop for the Cardinals insert. Bixby Biner to 99 purple for the Browns. Bears, Texans, Patriots, Saints in this one. Okay. Kelsey. Olave for the Saints, blue, 276 for the 6th spot out of 399 for the Saints there. Saquon. Mahomes. Adams, red, 599 for the Raiders. St. Brown for the Lions Heroes. Russell Wilson. We got Stevenson for the... Got something on there. Oh no, I think that's his glove. His fingertip coming out of there for the Bears. Serial 125 out of 299 for the 5 spot there. Piece of his glove there coming through. Tillman for the Browns, $3.99. Schultz, blue, Texans, 211 out of 299 for the 1 spot. Let me try to move this a little bit over here more. Titans, $5.99. Who was that? Brown, 49ers. Dexter Lawrence for the New York Football Giants, orange to 50. That'll do it on first box there. Nothing too crazy. Well, I guess we got that drip insert. Maybe a little crazy. His stuff does very well. And that is a really cool looking insert. first one we got. Okay, another box coming at you here. Miller. Who is this? Roderick Jones. Cooper Kia. $5.99 red for the Rams. Joe Mixon. Purple to 99 for the Bengals. Reed McDonald. Dion. CJ Mosley, blue, $3.99 for the Jets. $3.99 Living Legends numbered. I don't know if we've even gotten a numbered Living Legends yet. Maybe, probably. I don't recall. Didn't know. Dobbs for the Packers, blue, $2.99. Horn, green, out of $1.99. Stevenson for the Bears, 140 out of 299 for the 0. Give us another draft day. Come on. Come on. Zay Flowers, $4.99 for the Ravens. Joe Montana. Addison. Jacobs, $3.99 insert for the Raiders. Lamar Jackson Heroes insert for the Ravens. Last little bit in this box right here. Baker Mayfield to $5.99 for the Bucks. And we got one more box to go. Not all of it, but yeah. I actually have Austin check our box for, well, it's all the boxes except for 2013 and 2021, which we do have. I just need to get them out of the package or grab them from our P.O. box. Grab one from our P.O. box, open up the one package and set it up there. But yeah, that is the Super Bowl break. One of every Prism football box. Starting 12. Don't have 13 on the table here, but 12, 14, 15, 16. Obviously 17 is the big one. 18, 19, 20. 21 I need to put on the table. 22's there, and 23. Well, I put on there, last year we did like the day before. It was like Saturday, and I put on there Saturday, which we don't go live Saturday, or we haven't been since we switched a new schedule. So it'd be an extra day that we would pick up, which is totally fine. But I need to see. I mean, I think before the issue with Super Bowl break was it took us a while to fill up. Like by the time the Sunday came around for the Super Bowl, we still had spots that we'd have to do some mini breaks and stuff to fill it up. And then by the time it's like, we're like getting close to the time for the Super Bowl, so we're not really able to enjoy the Super Bowl, festivities leading up to the actual Super Bowl. So last year, I think I switched it to the day before because, again, it was a situation where we needed to fill up more spots. But I don't think that that's really going to be a no, I know that's what I'm trying to say, because if if it's full, then yeah, I mean, and it's not a big break where it takes us forever to break. I think that was one of the issues one year. I remember when I lived at my old house and me and Austin did it. It took us like 8 hours because it was like a full case of contenders and a full case of select and like a full case of this. So with this being just like, it's essentially one case of Prism, I might just do it, yeah, because we already have a live stream Sunday, so I might switch that on the website to say Sunday. Maybe go live at noon or something on Sunday. Because I didn't like that either. I kind of just, wow. Another drip insert. And this time, Bryce Young for the Panthers, baby. Lefty boo. 7694. But yeah, I mean, Super Bowl morning makes the most sense. It's a Super Bowl break. It's something cool to do leading up to the Super Bowl. But with what I just told you, that was kind of why we did it the day before it last year. But I just don't think that that's going to be the case this year. Like I said, I think we'll have it pretty much full and ready to go by the time we go live. It should be good to go. Sunday, I might switch it because Saturday, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do it Saturday if it's already full. Like if it's full and we don't have to do like mini breaks or whatever to sell spots, then yeah, Sunday. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Exactly your thinking is my thinking, so I just need to make a determination if I want to switch it or not, which I probably will, $5.99, because it just doesn't make sense to break it on Saturday. Like I said, I gave you all the reasons there, so I might switch it up. But right now it's scheduled for Saturday, but I might on the fly switch that during the live stream once I get a minute. Eddie Jackson for the Bears, 71 out of 75. But yeah, I don't think some of those issues that we've, not really issues, but I'll call it an issue. Those other issues that we've had in the past with it, I don't think translate into this year's Super Bowl break. So Lockett, $3.99. Oh yeah, there's definitely some years. Oh yeah, there's good potential. But yeah, the prior years, CD Lamb to $3.99. The prior 2 years, they were like $1,400 plus $1,500 break spots. Excuse me. And yeah, like I said, I didn't want to do that because, like I said, the past 2 years it's been a struggle to fill it up because it's expensive. You're doing 4 or 5 cases of super high end stuff, $20,000 case, $30,000 case. Higby 199 green. So I wanted to kind of switch it up, and I wanted to do something where it's like, I could just do, we're doing a 50 box Super Bowl mixer, but it's, I don't want to say everybody always loads those down with junk, because that's not the case, but, to make it seem like a big mixer, you're going to have to put some, like, junkier boxes, and I don't know, I wanted to do something that's a little bit different, and just something that people would actually want to, like, really get into, like, every single prism, like, plus that 17, Mahomes is in the Super Bowl, I mean, just seemed like the perfect setup, so that's what I went with, and the price point ended up being a third of what it was in the prior years, and I think potential to get big hits is still there because we're talking about Prism, $3.99 Harrison Smith. Yeah, I mean that's always ends up being it. It's like there's always like some stuff that you end up paying for to get in on the break, but you're not. You're like, normally I wouldn't pay money to get in on a break of this product, but But yeah, this it's Prism, like, and there's not many products that we could do 1 year very select or something, which is still cool, but why wouldn't you just do the best of that kind of, and it's not, you can't really do 1 year of every flawless, that would not work. Keon White for the Patriots, 6 out of 199 for the 6-spot green. But yeah, so nonetheless, I'm glad I made one that seems to be popular with you guys because, like I said, we've sold more full spots in the first couple of days than I've sold in the prior couple of years. Plus, we're setting up these, prestige breaks for shot at guys to get in at a cheaper rate. And we wouldn't be able to really do these sort of breaks if the price point was $1,500 a spot. You can't really, starts to get even harder to do stuff like this. 35 out of 299 for the 5-spot. Stevenson Patriots blue. But yeah, I think because I already had that thought about switching the thing, because whenever I set it up, I just carried it over that Saturday. But now that we've had it alive for a couple days, these prestiges are filling up. Break spots are selling in it pretty good. I think it probably is going to be wise to switch it to Sunday morning because, why not? CJ Stroud base card number is 314 for the 4. Patrick Mahomes, a Tillman for the Browns red to 399. But I appreciate your kind words on the Super Bowl break. Thought it was a pretty cool idea once it popped into my head. Kelsey 399, because I was spitballing ideas for a couple weeks. People started asking me what I was doing for the Super Bowl break and everything else. I'm like, man, I really gotta. I've been thinking of some ideas, but nothing really came to me, and then, I don't know. I didn't want to do the big, hefty 5 high-end case break, even though cool, but a lot of work behind that, and then it ends up being, I end up, maybe profit a little bit, 1% or something, and in most cases lose money just because of having to do a bunch of extra stuff to fill it up and add stuff and whatever, so that didn't. It's not always about making money. The margin on this is pretty minimal too, because try to keep it that way because it's already super expensive. But nonetheless, I lose pretty much break even / lose a couple bucks on these prestige breaks. But yeah, just didn't make a whole lot of sense to do those big, huge ones in my eyes. Maybe at some point I'd end up doing a 40 boxer or a 50 boxer or something. But like I said, there's pros and cons to it. I just feel like you always end up with some. You gotta put. If you're doing 40 boxes of stuff, if you want it to be a reasonable price and you don't want it to be $1,000 a spot, you're gonna have to put some, fluffer boxes in there, if you will, which is totally fine. But just bet the Chiefs, you'll be fine. What I'm doing, bro. That is what I'm doing. Ugh. Okay, boys and girls. Anybody know anything about these drip inserts by chance? First, I'm gonna hit you guys with the recap. Then we got the randoms. Oh, same. Same. I'm not betting against the Chiefs ever. Like, I'm just not. Mahomes is healthy, and Sporting Cast is pretty healthy. I'm riding the Chiefs. There's just no way in the playoffs. Come on now. Especially at plus money. My goodness, that was crazy talk. I didn't even take them plus money that last game, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. I didn't even take them plus 4.5. I ended up taking them. I took them minus 5.5 to get the juice on it, and it ended up being like plus 200, maybe plus 210, something like that, on minus 5.5. Because that's what I thought was going to happen anyways, and bang, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so we had those, and then we had these two marvelous little drip inserts here that we have not pulled any up to this point. Super cool. Like, actually really cool cards. I'm going to have to do a little deep dive into those at some point because I need potentially a little CJ Stroud drip PSA 10 in my life. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, here we go on. We got to random off these inserts and then Super Bowl break spot, baby. Okay. These little inserts right here, we're going to go from the back, top, middle, bottom. And I always do that anytime it's like if I'm trying to bet a touchdown, I always do 5.5 because I've been burnt so many times on a team winning by 6 and I had a minus 6.5 and they win by 6 because of a missed extra point or somebody's got to go for 2 at some point, or you know what I mean. I've learned I never ever do minus 6.5. Ever, never, ever. I'll eat it a little bit and take the 5.5 minus 5.5. So we got top, middle, bottom. Okay, and same dice roll for this in the Super Bowl. Break spot random. 1 and a 4 is 5. Top spot on 5 for the inserts. Top spot on 5 for the inserts. Bottom, 1 and a 4 is 5, so we're going to go bottom for the inserts. All right, here's the big one right here, boys and girls. Super Bowl break spot. We take that full list of break participants, put you in a randomizer here. Top spot on 5, 4 to 1, 5 times. Top spot on 5 gets a Super Bowl 58 Prism break spot. Again, 4 to 1, 5 times. Here we go. Top spot on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Nick G again. Nick G just won $1,100 in Super Bowl spots in about 30 minutes. Back to back. Prestige 4 and 5. Nick G. Take a bow. Prestige number 5. It's a wrap.